Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. These are going to be messages for my dearest Virgos, my fellow Virgos. In fact, I'm a Virgo rising, so I love tapping into Virgo energy. But what I'm going to do here, you guys, is I'm going to read your energy on the left, your person's energy on the right, and we're going to see what's happening between you guys right down the middle. Now, at any point in time, feel free to swap the energies that I may be picking up on. And also, I urge you guys to play with time. This could be a past connection, a current situation, or an energy moving towards you in the next couple of weeks. All right, my dear Virgos, as I'm doing this reading, I'm just going to ask that you like this video, subscribe to the channel, take a moment to check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading, or if you like the cards that I'm using, I have them listed and linked in order of appearance. Also, if you feel called to do so, leave a comment, and don't forget to ring that notification bell so you guys can get updates whenever I upload new content. So let's go ahead and jump into this, Virgo. Let's see what messages come through for you guys for the next couple of weeks. So let's take a look at the energy between you and the person that's most on your mind, or that you're energetically, romantically linked to at this time. All right, so you're coming out as the Emperor in reverse. So you could be dealing with an Aries, or you could have Aries in your chart. What I'm seeing here, Virgo, is there's some sort of lack of stability, or maybe you're trying to make up your mind if you want to commit to somebody, or if you want to commit to anybody at all. The Emperor can also be that you guys are leaving some sort of situation that was kind of domineering or controlling, okay? It's Aries energy, so you could have that in your chart, or you could be dealing with an Aries. Now, the Justice card, you could be dealing with a Libra. I do feel like many of you guys, this could be a marriage that you were in, or it was some sort of higher level of commitment. Some of you, you may see this person as a soulmate or a twin flame, somebody that you have a strong soul contract with, but there's some sort of imbalance in this connection if you guys are together or if you're separated. You see this connection as the Knight of Pentacles, something that I feel like you've dedicated a lot of time and effort into. So if you're thinking about leaving the connection, Virgo, again, the one thing you might be holding you back is, well, you know, we've been at this so long, or we've put so much time and energy into this. But Spirit is saying there's something here. Maybe you guys are divorced, or you guys are separated. And, you know, I feel like some of you guys are kind of in this energy of, you know, well, you know, this person's going to be coming back to me, or, you know, you might have an off and on relationship with this person, but you kind of feel like optimistic here with the Knight of Pentacles, that it's just a very sort of slow moving energy. Because I'm getting this person that you're dealing with kind of does the back and forth. And like when things kind of get heavy, or things kind of get, you know, move forward, or get more romantic, or you get closer, or they let you in, they might have a tendency to pull back. And I feel like this is a pattern, but you still feel like you're kind of moving forward with this person, but I don't know how much longer you're going to take of that. That's not going to be for everybody, but I did just sort of get that coming through really strong. Yeah, so there's that Aries energy, although it could be Leo or Sag. So you are very, very attracted to this person. This person is somebody who gets a lot of attention. You see them as having it all. They're very fiery. They're very passionate. You guys might also have a very strong sort of sexual connection with the Emperor and the Queen of Wands. Now, Virgo, they see you as the Chariot. So you could have Cancer in your chart, but it also, you know, Virgo, it could be you who's pulled back your energy here. Because if they were moving in, they were taking their time to come around, or they were keeping you waiting, okay, for some time. Or again, what I was picking up on, maybe they kind of distanced themselves whenever things got like kind of going or moving along. You might have sort of put the kibosh on this with the Emperor, whereas like you might have been like let gung-ho about commitment, or offering that commitment and offering that stability. So they're seeing a like you kind of doing a 180 here. They might be feeling that. They might be wondering, okay, where did Virgo go? What does Virgo want? Because they're seeing that this connection is somehow stagnant or stuck. But I feel like that's because you're not coming in with that Emperor energy of, you know, let's make this happen, or you the one who's always sort of reaching out to them or moving forward. Because I feel like there's something here really imbalanced here with their energy. Like it's this push and pull. And it's kind of this slow moving energy. They might keep you waiting for a while. Virgo, you might be feeling like you're sick of waiting, but they see the energy of this commitment, of this relationship, as of this situation, as the Six of Swords. So I do feel like they want things to get moving with you, Virgo, but I don't know. They feel like you've either changed your mind You've either changed your mind about them or about the commitment. You know, the Queen of Wands does have a little bit of an ego. You know, she does kind of expect, you know, people to, not to like bow down to her, but she expects to receive the attention that she deserves, right? Or that she thinks she deserves. But I do feel like maybe this person, maybe if they have some Aries in their chart, could be Leo or Sag. Libra and Cancer is coming through really strong. But what I'm seeing is they might have been taking things really slow and sort of expecting you to do a little bit more of the heavy lifting, or you the one to always reach out. And I feel like you grew a little bit tired of that. The Six of Swords energy, I do feel like they want to move forward with you, or any sort of difficulties you guys are experiencing. They want to heal that. They want to clear that. But it can also be an energy of moving on. So let's go ahead and see. So it could be, you know, that this person had a lot of options, okay? Or maybe you felt that they did, or maybe they were kind of doing things to make you feel jealous. That's what I'm getting. And it could be just an ego issue with this person. So, you know, Virgo, what I'm seeing here is you might have pulled your energy back so you could see things clearly, because you might have felt like you had competition for this person's affection. And what I'm getting, like strong Virgo energy, is like, I will fight for you, but I will never compete for you. And I just love that saying. I love saying that, you know, as well. Like, it's a really beautiful mantra. Like, anybody who's going to play games or put me in a situation where I have to compete for your energy, and I'm not talking about like with work or with, you know, family obligations and that type of thing, but like, if I feel like this Queen of Wands is kind of was like kind of playing some games, Virgo, and you might have sort of been like, I don't think so, pulled your energy back, and they're really wondering, where did Virgo go? What happened to my emperor or empress, right? So I do also see that there's an energy here of, you know, of reuniting or rejuvenating this, but somebody really is taking some time to see things clearly. So the Seven of Swords. So we actually get 3 sevens coming out in this reading. So you guys could be life path number 7. Sevens could be important to you or resonate with you in some way. But I also feel like 777, this angel number, is something that you really need to pay attention to in the next couple of weeks. The Seven of Swords, somebody here isn't revealing their true feelings. Somebody here might have ghosted the other. Now, Virgo, it could be you. It could be that you just, they see things coming to a full stop, and maybe you doing 180. Again, it could be something that you saw or that you heard, or maybe you just kind of got, you know, you were like, maybe you're kind of sick of this person's ego or the attention they were getting. Maybe they weren't giving you attention. Okay, but somebody here isn't being completely honest, or, you know, and I'm not saying that necessarily somebody here was lying, although it's possible. This can be sometimes that there was a third party energy, and I don't really pick up on that, but I do feel like there was some sort of injustice or indifference from this person that really had you sort of turn your energy away from them, Virgo. That's what I'm getting. But it's interesting, but you're still willing to work on things, I feel like, with this Knight of Pentacles. There's just some sort of differences here between you guys. Page of Swords, you guys are watching each other. I feel like definitely, Virgo, you're holding back, but I think you pulled your energy back. You're playing your cards close to your chest. So you may just be watching and waiting for this person. And I feel like this Queen of Wands, even though she kind of has her back to you, because she's very prideful in this energy, right? And it sort of expecting you to reach out. But what I'm seeing here is that it's simultaneously she's sort of checking in on you, and probably glances over her shoulder every once in a while to see, you know what, if she's still got you there or what have you. So overall energy, we get the Queen of Swords. So there is somebody, this could be a negative third party energy or influence, like a family member, a friend. It could be an attachment to an ex. Now, I am picking up, if you're dealing with an Aries here, Virgo, now, it could be your energy, but I feel like maybe it's more your person, that your person might sort of have some unhealed wounds that are blocking forward movement in this connection due to something that happened to them in their childhood or in their past relationships. So I do feel like there's a little bit of a fear of commitment here. Virgo, I also feel like there's this energy of you needing to heal and clear any sort of shadows that you might be carrying with you. As you know, regarding this situation, there might be something that you're holding on to that's kind of disempowering. Maybe, you know, you saw or you heard or you felt betrayed, or like this person was treating you like an option. I just want you to make sure that that's actually true, because for many of you, I feel like that's something that you might have reacted to, or you might have jumped to conclusions, because I do actually, despite all of the cards that are coming out here, I actually feel like this person and you really do care for one another, and that you guys, you know, with this Knight of Pentacles, like, this is something that you would like to take to the next level, and so do they. It's like they want to heal this. You know, but I do feel like there needs to be some very honest communication. And with the Page of Swords energy, this could be an energy of gossip, okay? Somebody may have told you something about this person that wasn't true, or vice versa, okay? And it could be like their ex or your ex or somebody like that who was just kind of trying to sabotage this connection. Could also be an energy of like a frenemy is what I'm getting. Look, we get another 7 coming out. This is about a lot of delays and frustrations here, Virgo, and it may have even created, you know, a breakup between you guys. Yeah, there's been some sort of ending here. Some of you guys, you won't be giving this person a second chance. That's straight up coming through, depending on what happened between you guys. All right, let's go ahead and clarify so we can just get more information here for my dear Virgos. So tell me, why is this Emperor in reverse? Why is Virgo showing up as this Emperor in reverse? Maybe not wanting to offer this person commitment. I do feel like that. I feel like I feel like this person treated you like an option, or you heard or you saw something, but you have to be aware that that might be gossip, Virgo. Or you feel somehow that this person like doesn't put in the effort or wants you to do all the work. And I feel like you're either sick of that energy, or you're just not sure you can make a commitment to this person. Again, it could be an ex, because the Justice card and the Queen of Swords, this is energy here of, you know, an ex-partner. So 10 of Swords. So Virgo, for some of you guys, you're just done. Okay, some of you guys, you're just done with this person. You're done with their shenanigans, or there could have been just a very sort of painful ending or heartbreak or betrayal. But I keep getting here, Virgo, it's really important that you make sure that you're operating on facts, because I do feel like there was some sort of fears or illusions. Okay, now again, this could be going through a moment of, you know, seeing this person as your everything, and remembering only the good times. And Spirit may be saying, okay, don't do that. Don't put this person on a pedestal. Or just, you know, if you're feeling lonely or you're feeling sad, that you want to just repair this because you don't want to be on your own. But for many of you guys, there's something here. There's been some sort of ending between you guys. Now, you could just be ending. It could have just been like a really painful cycle between you guys. You know what I'm getting, Virgo? Like, I feel like you entered into this commitment or this connection, like really starry-eyed and really like, this is my person. There's so much, you know, there's so much beautiful energy between us. This is, maybe you guys even got married, and there's something that happened that sort of made you change how you feel. That's what I'm getting. But I still see you open for working things out here. All right, so we get the 2 of Swords. So yeah, you're trying to make a decision. Maybe this person has a decision to make between you and somebody else, or there's an ultimatum of some kind. Again, this person or you, and I feel like it could be this person, they could have like a meddling family member, mother, sibling, friend, or ex. They could have children with somebody that sort of like, you're like, I can't deal with this drama. I feel like it's something that did get in between many of you guys. Okay, this Queen of Swords, or it could be your person. There could be something that happened between you and your person. You know, again, this person maybe felt like you had options, Virgo, and they might have been like getting really jealous and kind of like putting on like a show and kind of trying to make you jump through like flaming poodle hoops. And I feel like, Virgo, you were just like, yeah, no. All right, but so I do feel like you're still in your head about what it is you want to do. You've definitely pulled back your energy, Virgo. You might be feeling a little bit indifferent, or feeling like they somehow betrayed you, or there was some sort of injustice in this story, or in your relationship. But let's clarify this Knight of Pentacles, because I feel like, again, you've put in a lot of time and effort in this. You're open to moving forward, but there's a certain conversation that needs to take place, or behaviors that need to be changed. Yeah, Virgo, for many of you guys, you do want a new beginning with this person. You know, I love this energy of the portal on this card, walking through like having a new beginning here, you know, really putting in an effort. But some of you guys, you are absolutely like, no more with this person. Too many games, too much hidden. Maybe they cheated, whatever it might be. And this is you're using all of your willpower, your courage, and your might and your wisdom to have a new beginning elsewhere. Okay, so take it how it resonates. You guys are gonna know. Some of you guys, you're like, oh hell no with this person. Like, this person played a lot of games. But for others of you, it's not. There's like some sort of misunderstanding. There's been some sort of difficulty. Okay, so you guys really trust your intuition on, you know, which one of these storylines you're resonating with. So let's look at your person, this Queen of Wands. I feel like this person is really reactive, very passionate. You're very attracted to them. Again, they might have really overreacted and caused some drama in your life, Virgo. Look at that. And they're coming out as the Emperor. Okay, wow. So you're definitely dealing with an Aries or somebody with Aries in their chart, or they just exhibit these qualities. So this is what I'm getting, Virgo. Remember that sort of scenario of somebody going back and forth? Well, first of all, I see that you guys have a tendency to mirror each other with the Emperor coming out on both sides, but I also feel like this person does both. I feel like this person sometimes comes in as an Emperor, very decisive, very forward moving, wants to come in, swoop in, take action, take control, but then at the same time, then they'll turn their back and expect you to do the same. And I don't feel like you're always necessarily comfortable doing that, or you're not really, I feel like it might throw you off balance, or it doesn't seem natural for you in some way. But I do feel like this person I feel like they're trying to manifest you. Again, I told you, she looks like she's looking over her shoulder, even though she's got her back turned towards you. So she may have eyes on you. She may be asking friends. She may be looking at, he or she doesn't, it's not a gender specific reading. Look at that, what fell out though. We, all these cards, but we do get the Three of Swords. So there could have been some sort of third party energy. For many of you, it's like somebody either from your past or from their past. This person might have gotten really jealous, Virgo, that you're still in contact with one of your exes or something like that, and could have thrown like an SHIT fit. Okay, that's what I'm getting, because the Emperor and the Queen of Wands, there's somebody that like when they get pissed off, they are going to let you know. And this could be somebody who like maybe blocks you, somebody who cuts you off really easily, hangs up on you, that type of energy. And I feel like a lot of my Virgos, you're getting a little bit tired of it. Some of you guys, though, you love this person and you're just kind of like, these antics need to change. I need a little less drama in my life, okay, in order to offer you any sort of stability. And that's why they're seeing you as the Chariot. They're seeing you as either, maybe pulling back or just sort of keeping this connection on pause. All right, so we get the Hermit. Yep, there you go. So Virgo, I feel like you've definitely withdrawn. You've gone within, you're looking for answers, trying to decide, how you feel, what you want to do, because you're up in your head about this person. You feel like maybe they're not justified in the things that they say to you or the way that they behave, or maybe they're just quite indifferent. I don't get that though, because I get that they're really passionate, but maybe, I don't know, maybe some of you feel that this person is indifferent at times, like this Queen of Wands, like, oh, I don't care, back to you. But then they come swooping in and want to take control. I feel like it's a little bit of a mind F-U-C-K, Virgo, to be honest. But the Chariot and the Hermit card, so we get your energy with Cancer. I do feel like they're waiting for you to reach out. They're also, for some of them, this separation again is forcing them to see you in a different light. Whereas they may have been sort of taking you for granted, or they may have been sort of treating you like an option, or not putting a lot of time and energy into this connection. They want that card there. They've sort of learned some sort of lessons, and they realize that if they want things to move forward with you, that they're going to have to, there's a lesson here that needs to be learned. Sorry, I'm stuttering here, but just all these cards are popping out. So they've either learned a lesson, and they know that they're the ones that might have to change their behavior or reach out in order to get things moving, or they could be waiting for you to come back and say, hey, maybe they're waiting for you to make up your mind. Are you going to stay or are you going to go? So we do get the Three of Swords in reverse. So I do feel like this person has a lot of regret. They, either about the way they behaved or what they did or didn't do in this relationship. But I do feel like they want to offer you some sort of an apology. Again, with all this sort of heated, passionate energy, they may have said things that they didn't really mean. They might also be coming into the realization that somebody told them something that wasn't quite true about you, okay, that caused some sort of fight. But I do see that they're manifesting, Virgo, like they have you on their mind. They want to heal this. That's what I'm getting. I feel like many of them, they're getting clear on, there was something that they misunderstood or they misheard, or they saw something and they jumped to conclusions. I think many of them are also realizing, oh, this is a repeating pattern that I have in my connections, right? Like, especially if this person deals with like an element of jealousy, or jumping to conclusions, maybe projecting some fears or past hurts and disappointments onto your connection. But I do feel like you kind of got sick of that energy, Virgo, or maybe they did this to you once and you were just like, oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Two of Cups. Yeah. this is a strong soul connection. There's a potential bond here, soulmate type energy. What I'm seeing here is that I feel like both of you deep down do want to reunite despite what's going on. You know, despite all this sort of energy up at the top of the reading, it's like you're willing to put work and effort and start anew with this person. They're trying to manifest that. They're trying to manifest, you know, like either whether this is like some sort of healing, or let's go out and have drinks, let's have dinner together, let's talk about this, let's move forward, let's move past this. So tell me what this Seven of Swords is. Seven of Swords, and we get the Seven of Wands. So look at all of these sevens coming out for you, Virgo. So we get the Seven of Cups, we get the Seven of Swords, Seven of Wands, oh my goodness, and the Cancer card. So that's 4 sevens. So 7 is definitely important to you guys. What I'm seeing here is there is an energy of defensiveness. Somebody here may have gotten defensive because they weren't quite telling the truth. That could have led to an argument. But I also feel like what's coming to light, Virgo, is that this person really does want to mend things with you. And I feel like they're willing to fight for this, even if it's them admitting that they've made a mistake, okay? Because I feel like you guys, there's a lot of love here. Many of you guys might even be past life soulmates. You know, but I do feel like you're a little bit defensive here, Virgo, because of what's happened or the way that they behave. Again, I feel like they could have been accusing you of something that you didn't really do. Okay, and we get the Nine of Pentacles. So what I'm seeing here, Virgo, wow, and we get the Ten of Pentacles. There's so much potential here, but somebody here wasn't putting in the work or didn't want to put in the work, but I do see that there's a new beginning after some sort of breakup or separation. So you might be feeling like this connection is really unstable at this point in time, but what's interesting is, Virgo, they're looking at you. They're seeing you differently. They're seeing you. This is Venus and Virgo. They are watching you even if you don't think they are, and vice versa. Okay, or it could be vice versa. But what I'm seeing here, Virgo, you might not realize it. They've got their back turned. They're behaving one way, but they feel differently. The Emperor has his sights on you. They see you as a good match. They see you as somebody that they want to be with. They know that they've probably done something here that was unfair or that was imbalanced, and that you're trying to make up your mind about them, even though I feel like deep down you are willing to have a new connection with this person and sort of start a new cycle. But they're watching you and they are liking what they're seeing, Virgo. Absolutely. They like the way you dress. They like the way you hold yourself in very high regard, and it's like they have this newfound respect for you. So we get happy family, beautiful energy, stability. I feel like this is what you guys are moving towards, that this is some sort of karma that you guys are healing and clearing. There's some sort of misunderstanding. Again, I do feel like somebody here is also making some really big changes because they might have children with another person, or they might just, you know, or maybe they didn't want you talking to your ex whom you might have children with, or you know what I mean? And it's kind of like this energy of you need to evolve past your ego a little bit, because there's some exes we can't completely cut off. And you know what? If you're friends with your ex and it's not disrespectful to them in any way, there's no way that they can say you can't talk to that person. Right? Like it's something like that. I feel like one of you has like an ex that you're good friends with, but the other one felt threatened by that. But there's, you know, it's some sort of energy. It could be a parent. It could be, I mean, it could be a shadowy energy here though as well. Like I do feel like, again, pay attention to gossip. Make sure that what you hear, see, or believe about this person is really true, or vice versa. So this is, now we get 44 coming out. So Virgo, the message here I'm getting really strong from Spirit. 44 is the master number. It's about perseverance. It's about stability. There's potential for long-term stability here. Okay. It may take some patience and planning. You guys are definitely starting a new cycle here after some sort of lack of stability. Again, I feel like there's an energy of waiting. Okay. Waiting for you, Virgo, to make up your mind. Maybe you're waiting for them to, you know, come back to you and tell you what they've learned. Okay. Or, you know, see if they're going to reach out. But I do feel like you guys are connected. You guys have a telepathic spiritual connection. Metatron is also one of the only angels who had a human experience. So he really identifies with like the human condition and struggle. And so I do feel like this is something that you're going to be able to move past, that you're going to be able to evolve past together if you guys are both willing to work on it. The thinking man. So this is that Virgo energy, strategizing. There's a little bit of a warning here, Virgo. And that warning here is don't get stuck in your head. Okay. Again, make sure you have all the facts. Try to balance, what your heart and your mental body. But if you get stuck in your head and too detail oriented, it might drive you crazy. It might create over analysis paralysis. So talk to this person before, you spend, a week or two or however long it is, in your head, like, because when we start thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking, all of a sudden we think we know how somebody is feeling, and we forget that that's not always the truth. Okay, so you can trust your intuition about this person, but again, balance it out with logic and reason. All right, so we did get the healer and community, so I do feel like there's something here about gossip. Maybe healing this connection is definitely on the board. I feel like this person does have some regrets here. They're seeing the situation or you differently, Virgo. And look at that. There's victory if you want it. We get another number 10 popping out. So we have 10, 10, 10. So there's definitely victory here for you, Virgo, if you want it. Okay, absolutely. Door to value. 31 breaks down to another number 4. So look at all these synchronicities, all of these 7s, these 10s, these 4s, really important numbers for you guys. All right, let's go ahead and see. So I do feel like, I feel like this energy, they see you as worth putting the effort into. I think you do too. And, despite all the energy that's going on above this reading, I still can't help but see, this person, they want peace. They want to heal this situation. And deep down, I feel like, Virgo, that's what you want too. Or that you guys are actually on the same page, if you can have that conversation and put whatever this is sort of behind you. Again, some of you have children with this person. All right, so messages of love, please, for my dear Virgos. So we get children. Look at that. As I say, children are important to this partnership. You guys could have had an argument about whether you want to have children, you want to have more children. Okay. All right, we get regret. So someone feels remorse for the way they treated you. Absolutely. Because you pulled your energy back. You drew a line in the sand here, Virgo. Okay, boundaries, like, oh my goodness, I cannot make this stuff up, you guys. Firm boundaries are needed now. You drew a line in the sand. All right, and then we get trust. It's safe to trust in this situation. Safe to trust your intuition, but I think also this person is going to come and reveal, like, the truth, okay? Trust your intuition. Self-care, so there's that Venus and Virgo energy, so clear your energy field and focus on yourself before acting. Okay, and protected. You are safe and divinely guided, for sure, Virgo, for sure. All right, let's see what else comes through. I love this 10 of Pentacles, and this door to value, Virgo. Your money is absolutely looking good. Somebody, I feel like this person, they may not have appreciated you or what you were putting into the connection, or how much SHIT you were putting up with. And I feel like they're seeing that now. They're seeing your value. And I feel like they do not want to lose you. Okay. So past life relationship. Okay. There's that strong soul tie. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. And that's all of those feelings, the good and the bad, because I do feel like they either put on some sort of crazy show for you. They were, either they were jealous, or, there was some sort of fight or something like that. Everything you're feeling, Virgo, is completely valid. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Okay. But do make sure that there wasn't some sort of gossip or false truth, that sort of created an argument or a rift between you guys. So getting to know each other. Yeah, so this is about both of you seeing each other's sides, having that heart-to-heart conversation, taking things slow, seeing really, again, reworking boundaries, or, talking about what it is you want or need in this particular connection. And make the effort. So great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Absolutely. I feel like if you guys can be on the same page, you can have this conversation and you put in the effort, both of you are going to see that there's a lot of love here. Okay. And this connection is worth either salvaging or, working through whatever this difficulty might be, because we see, this energy, the potential here. Some of you might have to cut out an ex. Again, I don't feel like if you have an ex who's like a friend of yours, or you share children with them and you're friendly and you co-parent, I don't feel like that's a fair demand for someone to make. But if there's somebody, some sort of shadow energy around you or somebody who's sort of sabotaging this connection, then they absolutely have to go. And it could be a friend or it could be a family member. I also feel like in order for you guys to move forward, you do have to put the past in the past. As I say that, the past is now behind you. Release it, embrace new possibilities. A new path is available to you. Follow it with faith, Virgo. Freedom. There's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. So if you're done with this person's SHIT, I know I'm swearing a lot in this video, but you know what? You have that freedom. You also, I feel like this person is open to reconciliation if you want it. But criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. All right. I feel like they are probably trying to manifest you or your return, Virgo, or vice versa. And sacred union. So you honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. Wow, Virgo. Okay, so you guys have options here. You know, the ball is in your court with that freedom energy. You guys know best. Remember that. All right, I love you guys. Thank you for listening. I hope you have a beautiful day. Take care.